Ford assembly line. The objectives of this lesson are to identify the significance of the assembly line as a transformative model for technological growth and development within American history, and to understand the impacts of the assembly line within today's society. Henry Ford's vision to expand the way people were transported led to the development of one of the earliest forms of a modern-day car. While engineers in Germany will be credited with developing the first car in the world, Henry Ford did develop a sustainable Model T vehicle that could be produced on a mass scale thanks to his other invention, the assembly line. By 1913, Henry Ford had in place cost-saving measures that regulated the production of the Model T through the use of standardized parts and efficient assembly. But the assembly still took too much time to produce a final product. According to Bob Krupike, Henry Ford once famously said, "If I could save every one of my workers 50 steps a day, then I could save miles by the end of the year." In his Detroit, Michigan factory, Henry Ford introduced trains and conveyor belts to move the manufacturing parts to his workers instead of his workers moving the parts to other locations once they finished working on their standardized part of the vehicle. Ford's automation of the factory line led to tenfold increases in production, which saved money in production costs and lowered Model T costs, making it more affordable for consumers to purchase. In 1914, Ford's 13,000 workers built around 300,000 cars, which is more than what his nearly 300 competitors managed to build with 66,350 employees. Today, versions of the assembly line can be found in all business sectors, including fast food production. Let's look at this example of the McDonald's food line. McDonald's, established in 1955, quickly found success with their restaurant, with a factory-like redesign that employed the use of the assembly line, where employees were trained to do separate functions. This meant one employee had to be taught how to perform one repetitive task, as highlighted in the diagram. The efficiency of the assembly line model made food quicker to serve at a higher quality for less. Using the McDonald's example, let's compare making a sandwich with one pair of hands versus two, using an assembly line. It has taken 35 seconds to finish this sandwich using one person. Now let's make one sandwich using the assembly line approach with two people doing a specific task. It has taken 27 seconds to finish this sandwich, over 5 seconds saved, establishing the case for higher efficiency with an assembly line model in use. Henry Ford's use of the assembly line has directly impacted how we make and consume products back then and still today. Thank you.